Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network, to make our Biafran dream a reality and pull the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He said. It was revealed that the United States Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, unilaterally removed Nigeria from the list of terrorist nations without even consulting with the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, to know what changed between the time Nigeria was put in the list and now. You know, the Fulani Nigerian government, in their desperate bid to have the United States government on their side, had to accept a deal to approve the same-sex marriage and all the evil, wickedness, and abomination, because they believe that accepting the same-sex marriage will make the U.S. to support the Fulani Nigerian government and look the other way as they commit genocide in Biafra land and other parts of Nigeria. That was why the present U.S. government, or that is why the present U.S. government cannot be trusted. The United States government during Obama's era supported the Fulanis, and they were part of the arrangements that removed Goodluck Jonathan as Nigerian president because he refused to approve the same-sex marriage in Nigeria. You know, he refused. But the Fulani Nigerian government have accepted to approve the same-sex marriage because they need the U.S. government support to stop Biafran restoration and to, keep our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, without the outcry of the international community. The Fulani Nigerian government knows what they are doing. They will do anything to stop Biafran restoration. They will do it. And that was why they accepted the United States government's offer to approve the same-sex marriage. They didn't tell the media. They didn't tell anyone. But that was the deal that was signed by Buhari and the United States Secretary of State, Antony Blinken. And the present United States government, we know their antecedents. We know what they stand for. They are not interested in the well-being of Nigerians and Biafrans. They are after their own agenda. As long as the Fulani Nigerian government accepts their agenda, they don't care what they do in Nigeria. They will shut everything down in the United Nations. They will shut it down. But I want to see how the Fulani Nigerian government will play out. I want to see. We know that the Fulani Janjaweed are criminals, and they know how to wheel and deal. During the genocide Nigerian civil war against Biafra between 1967 and 1970, the British news media were reporting the genocide going on in Biafran land. But the Fulani slave head of state as at that time, General Gowon, had to offer the United Kingdom government or the British government some concession with the oil fields in Biafra land to stop their news media from reporting the genocide going on in Biafra land. According to reports, on July 29, 1967, General Gowon wrote a letter to the then British Prime Minister, Harold Wilson, begging him to stop the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, Financial Times, and the Economist news media from reporting the true situation in Biafran land in exchange for oil supplies, as the British government gave Nigeria ammunition and weapons. And that is what they are playing out now. And that is what they are doing now. They are good at will and deal. And that is why they have accepted the offer of the American government asking them to approve the same-sex marriage. And they have approved it. Silently, they approved it. You know, the Fulani Nigerian government accepted the U.S. government request not to criminalize gay and lesbian marriages in Nigeria. And this was what the Fulani Nigerian government offered to the U.S. government to remove Nigeria from the list of terrorist nations and to also overlook their genocide in Biafra land. But they have failed because this will never work for them. The Fulani Nigerian government are aiding the Fulani terrorists to attack Biafra land. The criminal DSS are behind this planned Fulani terrorist killer herdsman attack. And the Fulani terrorists have not given up on their dream of overrunning Biafra land because they have made a deal with the US to accept the same-sex marriage. You know, and they think they can use that in their favor. The recent exclusion of Nigeria from the US terrorist nation list by the United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken is what is motivating the Fulani terrorist Nigerian government and their terrorist foot soldiers to believe that they can still take a shot at overrunning Biafra before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released unconditionally, as pressure is mounting on the Fulani Nigerian government to release our great leader, Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom they have no case against. Also, the Christian Association of Nigeria cries foul as the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken removes Nigeria from the list of terrorist nations. Despite the Fulani terrorists' continuous attacks on Christians, killing and attacking and kidnapping worshippers, Christian worshippers. The Fulani herdsmen, according to reports, are planning to attack southeast and south-south regions, which are Biafran land, during the festive period. IPOB alerted people of Biafrans to be conscious and security conscious at this period, adding that the Fulani killer herdsmen, the terrorist Fulani killer herdsmen, would disguise as unknown gunmen to unleash terror on unsuspecting people. IPOB vowed that Eastern Security Network will be vigilant to secure lives and property as well. IPOB stated this in a statement released by its spokesman, Emma Powerful. Following the incessant killing in our territory by unknown gunmen, IPOB, the Great Movement, and family of indigenous Biafrans wishes to remind Biafrans and the whole world that the unknown gunmen are a creation of the terrorist Fulani cabal in Aso Rock, ruling Nigeria. They deployed terrorists, bandits, and herdsmen to Biafran territory to unleash mayhem and terror in our region. Intelligence report as at IPOB's disposal indicates that the hypocritical Department of State Security Services, DSS, has mobilized more jihadists to dress as unknown gunmen in Southeast and South-South region and unleash more mayhem on innocent people and residents of Biafra. IPOB therefore raised this alarm so that our Biafran people will be very careful this festive period because criminal DSS have perfected arrangements to unleash mayhem and catastrophe in Biafran land. What they could not achieve during the Anambra election, they are desperate to achieve now, but they will still fail. And that is why the killings in Anambra have now disappeared. They want to make Biafra land as insecure as the Northeast and the Northwest, but IPOB has always been their obstacle. IPOB intelligence unit is working day and night to expose these vampires who derive joy in sucking bloods of innocent Biafrans. And IPOB are ready to repel the Fulani terrorists in any form they come. Biafran land cannot be conquered by Fulani terrorist jihadis. IPOB therefore wants Biafrans to note that those currently terrorizing our people under the guise of unknown gunmen are Fulani-sponsored terrorists. Eastern Security Network has no hand whatsoever in the ongoing secret genocide in Biafran land. Our enemies are the masterminders. The IPOB therefore inform residents that to this end Biafrans are now directed to hunt down and lynch any unknown gunman seen operating in any part of Biafran land. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.